Well, it's been a long time since I originally posted the video Softail Deluxe Converted for touring, and I'm going to call this part 2. In that original video I showed how you could add all of these hard bags and various components to convert a bike such as this Softail into one that can be used for long distance riding. So I've had a lot of requests to demonstrate how I pack these bags and what I take along with me, particularly for camping. So that's what I'm going to do in this part 2 video, and I'll show you some of the things that I take along with me. Again, I've got these 2 Hard Street saddlebags, one on either side, and just a cheap trunk that's here on the back that I can load with a lot of stuff. I'll show you some of the things that I use. Number one, the most important thing that I'm going to take along with me is a rain suit. So I bring along a pair of waterproof packable pants, a waterproof packable jacket. These fold up into their own pockets. You can pick them up at just about any sporting goods store. I'll put these in this saddlebag on this side, as well as a pair of waterproof rain boots. These slip over your boots. They keep your feet dry. Not fun riding around with wet feet. I got those at Cycle Gear. Here's a pair of rain gloves. I like to take a pair of those along with me as well. And I also like to bring along a chamois. By the way, this is a dollar store item. No excuse for not bringing one of these along. Plenty of room left in this bag here, but I'm going to go ahead and close it. And I'm going to start working on the other bag on the other side, where I'm going to place my tent. This is a tarp tent by a company named Tarp Tent, and they make a lot of different variations of this tent. This one is a 1.5-man tent is what they call it. It's really just a pretty spacious one-man tent. If you do decide to share it with someone, you better be pretty fond of that person. Anyway, it fits very easily in this bag. This is a tent that's real common among the backpackers, and you can learn a lot of things from backpackers. I'll show you another one. This is a little pot, and within this pot and cup there's a can of fuel that I use for cooking, and there's even a little collapsible stove in here, and you can find all kinds of videos on these things on backpackers websites and from the backpacking superstores. So I take this along with me, and I'm able to make myself coffee or stew or something along those lines at any time. Also, I'll bring with me a sleeping pad. This is one made by Big Agnes. It's 2.5 inches thick, so it keeps me up off the ground. It's also insulated. It keeps you relatively warm when the ground gets cold. I'm going to put this in this bag as well. The nice thing about the Big Agnes sleeping pads are that they're made to be integrated into the sleeve underneath the bottom of a Big Agnes sleeping bag. So that way it all fits together and you never have to worry about slipping off your pad. So that said, here's my sleeping bag, and I'm going to put this in the trunk. I'll open that up, place my sleeping pad in there. I've got a collapsible inflatable pillow that I'll also put in the trunk. I'm going to take along my toiletries, just a little bag that I got off of eBay, all of my toiletry items. I like to bring along my my tools, a little tool kit, just in case, you never know. I like to bring along an air compressor, good thing to bring along with you. These are cheap, you can get them at Walmart. I always bring along a lantern. This is a little collapsible thing by Black Diamond. It hangs inside your tent. It's got an adjustable light. It gets very, very bright. Just about all you really need in a lantern. So I'll bring that along as well. There are all kinds of little gadgets that you ought to have with you. You probably should bring along some kind of a little broom for inside your tent, a collapsible cup, toilet paper. Good things to bring along with you. I always like to have a ball cap with me. I'm a little self-conscious of helmet hair, I guess. So we'll close that up. Inside these bags on the front of the windshield, I keep chapstick, sunglasses, a little set of headphones for nighttime. On this rack on the back. I just want to show you that I've already really got everything that I need to get away for a couple of days in these bags. But if you wanted to take along a bigger tent, let's say you're riding 2 up, you can place something like this on the on your rack and take a bigger tent along. Or you can put your jacket up there, riding gear, a bag full of clothes, whatever it is that you want to take. If you do take a tent, make sure to pack your rain fly on the outside, so that because of course that's designed to get wet, and that's fine. I usually bring along a fishing rod with me. This is a pack rod from Bass Pro, and sometimes I'll pack it up inside my tent, or I'll slide it in one of these bags. Do it the way you'd like to do it. Bring along the things that you'd like to bring along with you, but don't hesitate to take your bike on a long trip. Go camping, have a great time. Do it your way. This is how I do it, and ride safe. Have a great time.